What's up, guys?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Just killing on Madden right now, you know. This guy sucks.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's hot.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense.
Oh, fuck.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Oh,
Pass
shit.
the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Oh, fuck.
Here's Prescott.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field...
Hey, what's up, Dave? Yo, shout out to my boy, DC Macho Man, you know what I'm saying? Look, this guy just scored, you know, he ain't gonna do shit. By the way, Dave, I can see whatever you're saying, so, like, you know, talk to you, bro, you know. Buy some merch, let me know. No, I'm just playing, we ain't selling merch. Trash, alright.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That last
Hold up, bro.
It was a good
I'm just literally just running around.
Run, pass. Defense
can't stop it.
Toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you,
so like,
mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
How's your day
Will
going,
they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Operating from the gun. That's into the hands
I know,
of the
bro.
tight end.
I know.
And
I know.
he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Raven.
Oh, my God.
Down,
okay, hold on.
There.
Fuck.
They'll throw on 1st down
Oh,
to
fuck.
Jackson.
I gotta go, dude.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
Fuck. I got my dog's running around.
But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Jackson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Fucking
Able to make
stupid-ass
something
dog.
out of
Flat out.
nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
No, I gotta score real quick, bro. My fucking grandma's calling. Oh my God, pick and play, bro.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Big shot. Oh, no.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Oh!
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens once again taking the lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for two, but weren't really sure they should go for two. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5.
I don't know. I just did the little thing. I'm going to go lock it. Hold on. Fuck. Shit. I had to go get the dog. We're good.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. This is fielded at the goal line.
Bitch.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you.
Did David still here, bro?
Your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation.
Throw it deep.
They think they can go
Throw
ahead
it
and
deep.
get it done.
They practiced it. We'll
you fucking idiot. Pick.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Bitch.
Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
See ya. Oh, bitch. Get under. Get under.
Bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive.
Oh, yeah. Make a rage quit. Shut the fuck up, rascal! Shut up! Ravens again. Oh my god, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be...
Alright, I'm back.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ooh. Let's do this shit.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Oh, he's gonna play like that?
He's got it to Ingram. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I did.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Oh, that's right to him.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Fuck, that was right to him.
Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Retarded.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurt.
Oh, fucking fumble that shit.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
That's a dick.
From the 25 on second down, Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to
I know,
the 2.
Dave. I know.
23 yards the pickup there. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Appreciate the spy, Dave.
Certainly not the way that they were hoping that
got anything else, let me know.
Failing to convert on 4.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
On second and a yard.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. Defensively,
I thought he was going deep.
Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Yeah, this dude does suck.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Considering this touchdown right here.
From the gun, Jackson.
Thank you.
He's going deep for Brown.
Thank you. Oh, one-handed it.
Man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Watch him do exactly what he did.
Showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Oh, fuck.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to
Dave, I got a new controller, bro. Look.
Line.
It's gold. Now I can, actually play. Feels nice.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
Oh, fuck.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
Dave, keep giving me some little
spot on the field, and he
tips and
likes
shit.
touchdowns,
I
not
like
field
that.
goals.
I like that.
Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if you're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Forced out to his left.
Fumble that. Oh, yeah, that's mine. That's mine. Oh.
plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Tell me that wasn't trash, bro.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Oh.
And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Tell me that wasn't
and the
fucking
Ravens
sick.
get the football back and in great shape.
Come on, say it. Say that wasn't sick.
Now Jackson on first down.
Oh, okay.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. The 40. The 30.
Oh, my God.
10. 5. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means
disappointed in myself. Man, I know, man.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Fucking dumbass, fucking bitch-ass motherfucker.
This will be taken to the
bitch-ass
back
whole
of the end
fuckface
zone.
bitch.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken
Dave, you see who's number one in fantasy? I know you saw it.
The Baltimore offense at
Even
the
with my
line set
shitty
to
ass
get
game
going.
I
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford
the
to
fuck
just
off
bunker
me.
in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this position.
Yep, and now you're going to lose the Sarah this week, bro.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Sarah's team's
and he'll
like
get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, why the fuck did I do that?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold
Let's
on
throw
to
the
the
other
contact.
guy, man.
Brings up second down.
Sneak.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. They're going to try and run the option right. And he is not going to make it to the goal line.
Hollywood.
So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Dave, you should start live streaming, bro. Should.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. On second down and 4, Jackson.
Thanks.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted.
Appreciate that.
Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Right there. Why the fuck would you throw that?
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. To throw is Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
This camera,
they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. On second down, Ingram. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Fuck. Game just froze. Hold on.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Thanks.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked
that
off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Damn, bro. Give me some props, bro.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What I say? I said, look at this pick in that
Exclamation
camera.
mark, a big
No,
word.
fuck
What
that.
would you do with the ampersand? I like it.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead
Quick.
by 2 more.
Quick.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even
Fucking
if
this
you're
dude
keeping your
up.
wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now.
He
So
mad
when
as
you're
fuck,
defense,
yeah.
everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water.
Man, you should
That's
just
a great
watch me
position
until
for
I
them to
lose,
be in,
bro.
trying to score
Is that a
against
bet?
that team. A little bit disjointed.
Is that a bet?
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Pernell McPhee always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson finding room inside the 40. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, shit.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he slides to avoid the hit. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 43. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Curls for the girls, man.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it?
30.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Proof that's 30. Proof.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Let me just
They're
get
right
this
back
down.
out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Why are you playing an 8-year-old?
To throw again.
That 8-year-old's going to get his ass
Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Now it's Jackson. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Not that bad.
An incomplete
That's
pass
a little
on
bit.
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson throwing again. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it, but Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Faggot still thought I was going to run.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12.
Whatever.
That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard
Still get squirmy. Other in defense.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is taken near the 13.
One-hand
they're
that
going to
shit.
start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, is he quitting?
Yo,
check me out live stream, bro.
Set to get going.
Winning.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yes.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this one.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I can't believe they even let you play. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Back. Shit, watch the shit.
Come on, dude. Hack the fucking ball.
Here we go on fourth down.
You ain't gonna get that shit anyways.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Yeah, he sucks, dude.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Safety time.
Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. Ingram again, a first down carry. Trying to run inside.
Yo, comment down below what team you guys want me to play with. You know what I'm saying?
And it'll be second down.
Comment down below.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in.
This guy actually.
Touchdown. Marquise Brown. 87 yards as his guys are back within a single
Miami,
score.
fuck no.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Definitely not.
A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And nice work
Dave
on the return
took
as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Titans.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. On third down, Mark Ingram. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Jackson buying time to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. The interception woes, they just continue to embarrassing. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe someone ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Go deep, bitch. Go fucking deep, bro. I fucking dare you.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Here's Jackson to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now eat this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
It's all good. No matter.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out right at...
Better do something, bro. This guy fucking serious?
35.
No more riding.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I just had to let it go.
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
Why'd I do that?
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
He ain't gonna call a timeout.
Give him 3 on 1st down.
Cool.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Ingram again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you.
Be proud of your boy. Be proud of your boy. All right. We're just... Yeah, I know. I know. But we're just gonna randomize it. What should I get? You know what? True. True. Yeah, actually, you know, I'm pick.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Guys.
Fireworks,
not
pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Houston Texans. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game.
Hey, 57, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's the first carry from LaShawn McCoy.
See ya.
Got the first down and more. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. The 20, 10, and down to the 7-yard line. It's a big run there by McCoy. 65 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
What the fuck is that?
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yo, what's up, Trey? What's up, Trey? This next one's called Watching the Wheels. Okay. People say I'm crazy. Doing what
Here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Shit. Let's take it back. Come on. Come on, let's take it back.
And he'll take it back to about
Got
the
follow my block, man.
19-yard
Got follow my
line.
block. Wasn't good. Hang on, business call.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
All right,
drive.
guys. Or Trey, you didn't see what happened before, but just put it this way. I took a fucking run all the way back to the 5.
They'll start on the ground with
Should have
McCoy.
easily scored.
He is taken down at the 21
Then the next
after a
play,
short gain
they
of
sack me,
2.
fumble all the way back.
They tried a quick
What the
hitter
fuck is
inside,
that?
but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy.
Oh, fuck.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard
Damn, you should have a
line.
faster spin move than that.
The Texans here on
Come
3rd
on,
down,
Tyree.
putting an extra defender in the secondary. Shotgun snap
Thank
to
you.
Mahomes.
Oh,
He
he's
is going to
fucking-
find Hill here.
Oh, God.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
should be fucking gone.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing to his left.
Oh, fuck.
Mahomes hit.
No.
He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Oh, my God, bro.
Past the 20.
This is twice.
And it's a
Twice.
touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he?
That's what I'm saying,
Pressured,
bro.
Hurried, harassed.
Bet y'all still come back this game. Bet y'all still come back.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
I'm embarrassed. What can I say? I am embarrassed.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick.
Yeah, I know, man just like... I don't know, man.
Take it in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped
you,
where he
man.
ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Who's pathetic, Dave? Me or the game?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Job
one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2
Bet y'all score right here, though.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hit the crowd of oath. First
run, bitch. No way. No way anybody should fucking catch him.
Taking me for a doctor, though. But
fuck
thank you,
no.
Doctor. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Hell yeah, guys. Stay on, bro.
75 yards.
Stay on.
As his guys
Don't give
on
up.
the board here in this first quarter.
Don't ever give up.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go.
This guy just blitzes every play. There's another fucking blitz.
Now
Touchdown.
Mahomes. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Here early. A first quarter onside kick.
Never stop stopping, guys, for real.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to
Guys,
go deeper.
little
I
tip,
think,
whenever you play defense, always want to
work
put
along with
cornerback
them
matches
and
by
speculate
overall.
a little bit here.
Not by speed. When you do it by speed,
Steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Fucking get it.
The first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Oh, shit.
On 2nd and 12.
God damn it.
The catch made by Hopkins.
Oh, my God.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
God.
DeAndre Hopkins. 51 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I don't know what to say.
O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
I'm embarrassed. He's fucking you up. Yeah, dude. Can't tell.
Gun, here's Watson to the goal line, but it's
Bet you I still come back, though.
So unable to throw it in for 2.
Bet you I still come back, though.
Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
Yo, guys,
Make sure you never back up and you never
give me a like if you think I'm going to come back. Comment you suck if you think I'm going to not come back. Oh, go! 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 Go, man! Let's go! Let's go!
The 20,
shit.
10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. As his guys are back
check me out.
a single score. Now
Check me out,
Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point.
We got proof I ran it back. I'm online.
Throws Mahomes. Throws left side.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got it.
Easy mode, right?
For
That's what I'm
2,
saying.
and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's
That
yet
felt nice,
another
man. That
kickoff.
felt real nice.
This fielded at the
Fuck
2.
this Pete. He hasn't even played offense yet, dude.
They had a pretty good return
This is
here.
his first time on
just shy of the
offense.
25 at the 24-yard
What
line.
kind of shit is that? Oh, no, I'm tripping.
The
Yeah,
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
no, not
We have
always,
seen a
but
lot of
usually if I'm
points
just
here
kind
in
of
this
pissed
quarter.
off and there's
For us
bullshit
up here
going
in the
on,
booth,
I'm
it's been
fucking
fun to
like,
watch.
screw
The
it.
defensive
I'm going for 2.
coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's
But not
face it,
always.
all of our friends who play fantasy.
Why? What are your take
enjoying
on
the heck out of
going
this
for 2?
show
What do you
because
think?
most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Flushed out right.
Fumble that.
Oh,
yeah, but whenever I fucking get tackled with the fumble like that, get the fuck out of here.
So multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. The first down carry here for Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line.
Watch this, guys. Y'all see me shut him down?
Kendall Fuller in on the stop. They'll try the air now with Watson, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, fuck.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
You only go for 2 and you need to.
Quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I felt like I was just kind of down by too many points, bro. I was like, you know what?
At the 43.
Fuck it. Let's get this game close. So I can make it.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Oh, yeah.
Under pressure, and he will go down.
Guys, it's always smart to play as every different type of player.
Mississippi State man Chris Jones with a sack there. To try again after the sack. Watson going deep for Hopkins.
Give me that.
Heavy traffic, and it's
Give me
intercepted.
that. Take it back to the house. Take that shit back to
Matthew.
Fucking
And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Shitty Cameron.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
Cool pick. Come on,
in this
man.
case,
Oh, yeah, here it
get
is.
it back right away, and it didn't work out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to play as everybody, man. It's a team game. I know that first half I looked rough. I know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple.
It's just the cool camera.
Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense.
Oh, you're talking about the camera angle from
is not having a letdown.
From the fucking
easy last time.
The game.
They can't expect that.
Yeah,
we'll see if it's that easy.
Come on, man. I can't even fucking see it.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And nowhere to run on the interior.
You don't always like to just
He'll get
run the
back
clock
to the line of
run the
scrimmage.
fucking score. Kind of want to, game manage.
On second down now, it's McCoy.
Bitch.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Boy, he ain't that fast on here, but he's pretty quick.
There, first down. So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10.
Williams, he's pretty good too.
Give it here to his running back. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it's a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Put this guy on some max protect. There's blitzing, obviously.
From the 29.
Oh, fuck. Stupid. Oh, it don't matter, though.
He's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Just take this off real quick. Is that good?
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Now I'm just going to go for 2 so I can be up more by 3. And because this guy hasn't stopped me one time.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. He finds McCoy. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Nah, he holds the ball like that in this game.
Now
He doesn't really do it too much in real life, but
on to kick it away.
Yeah, he does sometimes. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. You just like, If you guys got any tips or pointers, let me know. Let me know. Help me out. You know what I mean?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious well here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Fuller. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What y'all think? Some blitz?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Cornerback heat.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Watson. Forced out to his left. He finds his man Johnson.
Oh, fucking shit.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
It's a good take, good take. Baseline.
Watson looks to throw again. He gets this one to Johnson.
Shitty tackling. I don't know what I'm doing.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I kind of just
the catch and run, good for 18 and a first
line
down.
up, put the right players, start the right players.
Rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. Now the Texans have earned the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
Holy shit.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Come on, let's take it back, take it back.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Good game, man. Pretty good game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 29, Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
See you, bitch.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown.
You guys just left, too.
As the first half is winding down. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Man, whoever just left, I'm missing crazy shit,
12 seconds to go in this first half.
Crazy shit.
On 2nd and 1, Watson flushed out right.
Gay Migger.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Appreciate it. This is what you do in
shot before the break. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I wonder what he's going to do. Throw it up to fucking Hopkins.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, my YouTube name is.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Man.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah? Okay, thank you. Sorry, guys, my grandma's talking to me.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
Sorry, guys.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Watson, off play action.
Sorry, guys, not paying attention.
Big loss here as he's taking
I see I missed a lot. Yeah, bro, you did. You did miss a lot. I don't know why you left, man. I don't know why you left. Go replay it. It's actually crazy.
It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and
Throw it to
23.
him. Fucking do it. That's such a fucking pick. Come on.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial
QB
up the long
smash.
one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Slash cash.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's
Yo, guys, if you like this shit, subscribe.
But they're trying to
Pick.
the game of
Come
football.
on.
Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Yo, what are you saying? What the
And
fuck?
now the third down throw incomplete as well. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Sack. Sack
Under
lunch.
pressure now, Watson, and
Why
down
would you
he
go
goes.
for it?
Chris Jones. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
What y'all think?
Why we
What y'all
saw
think?
that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. It's a
Are you
loss
saying
of
yes,
5
Dave?
there, bringing up second.
Just run away from J.J. Watt.
On second down, it's McCoy.
Ooh.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you.
You know, you guys are the reason why I do what I do, you know.
And this play gets blown up.
People like,
They'll lose
y'all that
yardage
make me
back
wanna
at the
give them money to play
17.
Madden live stream.
That winds up being a
know, it's like my
4-yard
first time doing
loss
it.
and leads to 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't
Should I
going
take the
anywhere.
points?
They're going to go
Nah.
for it on 4th and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
This guy don't know what to do. He's confused.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, that wasn't a big
Fuck yeah.
lineman
Get my
back there
back
for the tackle for loss. That was a
Shit going on.
cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been
Madden
shattered?
franchise guy.
That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only able to
Who do
pick
y'all
up
see? I think
2,
I see
and that
Tyreek
leads
Hill.
us to 3rd and goal.
Is that it?
Now here's Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Fuck it, we'll take the
Jonathan
points.
Joseph
Take
there
the
on the
points.
coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there
You're
on
right.
3rd down, but what an
You're
effort
right.
to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings
Should've
up a
said
4th
something
down
sooner, man.
decision.
You know what I mean?
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Oh, my God. Bitch.
And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the gun on third, Watson, complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're back now.
He's walking too. You got good hands.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing again on second down. Watson, and the catch made by Johnson.
Fucking piece of shit.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 32 yards. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Oh, I wonder what he's doing. He's not going to run it with Hopkins, is he?
Again, it's Watson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Bro, if you want to play me in Madden, let me know, bro. You know what I mean?
Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants.
You can play right now.
Maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. Sorry, bro.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Yeah, I'd like to see that, though.
About set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so he just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Getting intense.
Now Mahomes.
Come on.
He'll set up the screen to McCoy.
What the fuck, bro?
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Oh, fuck.
Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to it and kept him short of a first down.
Give me it.
And the kick by Becker is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. These kickers now, it used to be the 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
What the fuck is going on?
Check set. 18. Check 54. Hey, come on. What's behind him? Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to this guy. And Dave, yeah, I'm going to spy him, but I'm just going to play zone right here, and then if he starts running around, then I got him.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Damn.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down and 4. Watson eluding the pressure right and avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Ooh, he said me too. Damn, it's like that thing.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They run it again with Hyde. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
All right.
Duke Johnson.
And he's going to go for the 2.
Fourth quarter touchdowns as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
He's so not going to get this back.
A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Now it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Yeah, I know. Yikes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
It's cool, bro. Trust the process, man. Trust the process.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone.
I'm the greatest.
It's a touchdown, and now a 2-point conversion, and we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Somebody comment that shit.
One big call left. Here we go.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Back to throw. Mahomes. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. So there is still time. A little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Johnson. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the game. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
No clue.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Watson now to throw. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. In a 7-yard touchdown. And the Texans push further out in front. So a little icing on the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I might come back. I might come back.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Fuck you, Dave.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's the guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle that...
Fuck. Guess it's Russell Wilson time.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, one set. Check, Mike, get the ball. Hold up. Drop deep.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, 0.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Check, 190. Check, walk 54. You're not ready.
Now Wilson on second down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
That backs them up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson, flush to his right. And he's got Lockett. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Fuck that.